All right, let's talk about speaking. I mean, really speaking. We're about to completely change how you think about it. It's not just something you do, it's an art. It's about connection, it's about inspiration, and today we're going to unlock the power that's already in your voice.
Okay, have you ever had that feeling? You're talking, maybe in a big meeting, or just telling a story to your friends, and you can just feel your words hitting a wall. Like they're just empty. It's super frustrating, right? Well, what if the fix is way easier than you've been led to believe?
So first things first, we've got to tackle a huge mindset block. You see those amazing, charismatic speakers, and it's so easy to think, wow, they must have been born that way. But here's the secret. They weren't. Powerful speaking is not some magic gift. It's a skill. And the best part about a skill, anyone can learn it. You can learn it.
And just changing that one little thought from born to made, it changes everything. The myth that it's a gift, well, that's just defeating. It makes you feel helpless. But the truth? The fact that great speakers are made? That's empowering. It means you're in the driver's seat. You can get better with a bit of practice and a bit of awareness.
I absolutely love this way of thinking about it. Speaking is just like music. Seriously, anyone can learn to play the basic notes, right? But what makes a piece of music so moving? It's the practice, the feel, the emotion that gets poured into those same notes. It's the exact same thing with your voice.
So this brings us to the real key. The secret sauce, really. It's this idea of feeling your words. This isn't about just reciting facts from memory. No, it's about transmitting the energy, the emotion behind what you're saying. That is the one thing that turns talking at people into connecting with them.
Just think about a simple phrase like, thank you. You can mumble it, right? It's just a sound. But when you look someone in the eye and you say it with real warmth, you're not just saying a word. You're sending a feeling. You're making a connection. That is the difference. That's the goal.
Okay, so if the goal is all about sending real, genuine emotion, it kind of makes sense that being authentic is way more important than being perfect, right? Which brings us to the next big idea. We gotta let go of the fear. And let's be real for a second. Are you trying to be a perfect speaker? A lot of us are. We're terrified of messing up, of saying the wrong thing, of not sounding totally polished. But have you ever stopped to think that maybe, just maybe, that chase for perfection is the very thing that's stopping you from actually connecting?
Oh man, this quote is so good. People don't connect with perfection, they connect with honesty. Think about it. The speakers you really truly admire, is it because they're like flawless robots? No way. It's because you feel like you're seeing the real person. That honesty, that's what builds the trust.
So what does that look like in practice? It's actually pretty simple. You trip over a word, just smile about it. It makes you human. You forget where you are, take a breath. It shows you're calm. Remember, the audience wants to connect with you, not some perfect, pre-programmed script.
So let's try a different frame of mind. Stop thinking of speaking as a performance, where you're on stage and everyone's a critic. Ditch that. Think of it as a conversation. Even if there are 100 people in the room, it's still just you sharing an idea and starting a conversation.
All right, so we've got the mindset down. Let's get into some real practical stuff. I've got 3 simple, really simple hacks that you can start using like today.
Number 1, record yourself. Yeah, I know it's cringy. Nobody likes hearing their own voice, but trust me, it's the fastest way to see what your audience sees. Number 2, pause more. We'll get to why in a second. And number 3, smile when you speak. Seriously, you can literally hear a smile in someone's voice. It makes you sound warmer instantly.
Let's just hang on that pause idea for a second, because it's a big one. It feels weird, right? We think we need to fill every single second with words, otherwise we'll seem nervous. But it's actually the complete opposite. When you pause, deliberately, it gives people a second to catch up with you, and it just screams confidence. It shows you're in control.
Okay, so let's tie all this together. We've talked about how speaking is a skill, not a gift. We've talked about being authentic instead of perfect. We've gone over a few easy hacks. But what's the one thing, the main idea, that holds it all together?
When it comes right down to it, what's the point of speaking? Really, when you open your mouth to share something, is your main goal to impress everyone, to sound super smart, or is there something more important going on?
And here it is. This is the big takeaway. The goal isn't to impress, it's to connect. That's it. Your whole job is to build a little bridge from your idea to their mind. And if you make that your focus, just connecting, all the other stuff, the confidence, the impact, it'll all fall right into place.
So I'm going to leave you with this. Your voice is powerful. It's a tool. So the real question isn't, am I a good speaker? The real question is, how am I going to use my voice to connect?